Wait. कोई ना होगा. See you. Good night. Bye. Welcome back, guys. So I hope there will not be any interruptions more, but fingers crossed. So Chaitu played a very crucial knock when Udaan were 37 after 6 overs. The last 2 overs yielding 30 runs. 30 runs count you. So from Malik and Raki. So Shiva is a new batsman in the strike, replacing Chaitanya. So it has been an eventful phase for Udaan. So after the slug of runs in the middle overs, after the initial 2 overs, they were able to get to very good score, which is 68 for 3. Mind you, there is a lot of dew on the ground, so it's not easy to get away the ground shots. So batsmen need to play the shots in the air and with the power. So ball will also be getting heavy by the time you pass on. So the scoring rate should be quick when the ball is new, and scoring rate should be in the air. So anything above 80 or 85 would be a very it's not going to be very easy chase. So Samuraiz would love to finish this innings with anything less than 80, I would say, which might not seem to be very much possible at this point of time, but definitely Udaan will be aiming at something at 85 if not more, because they have 7 wickets in hand and lot of firepower to come. So Aki, the power play has been taken. Aki to bowl. Outside edge, there is a production over there in the form of Money. The third man is very much fine, so starts off very good, full and straight with the pace on. That is what Aki is trying to do. So not to give any width or not to bowl in any slot. That will work, and it's not going to be very easy for the new batsman who's going to come. But I think the mantra would be the simple. So go, see it and hit it for Shiva, because there's last 11 balls remaining in this innings. Aki to Shiva. Shiva facing his very first ball. In the slot, there is a try, it's a gap, that's a boundary. What a good execution of power hitting from Shiva here. There is precisely that small gap down the ground, because the 2 fielders outside the dead circle are at long off and mid wicket. So he has precised the gap on the long on area and got picked up the 4 crucial runs for Udaan. So the second ball of the power play, the bowling power play, going for a boundary. So Suku is marching his troops now to see if there can be any fielding changes. So Aki to continue, and the field has been little bit moved, so mid wicket area is vacant now. So long on and long off are in the outside 30th, and Shiva rightly aiming it for that big heave at the mid wicket area. Umesh running for the second. Can this be a run out? No, that was a little fumble which allowed the batsman to make the ground. 2 runs comfortably taken there. Udaan on a march. What a turnaround it has been after the 6th over for Udaan. I mean, like, Chaitanya was a man for the Udaan, who has hit some beautiful shots all over the ground. And now Shiva trying to continue the same. Not going to be easy for a batting team, but they are going to make it, because the ball is very wet and not travel. And equally, it's not going to be easy for the bowler also to get a grip on the ball, as it is wet, and every time they fetch it from the outfield, they need to use the towels. That's an inside edge onto the stumps, chopped on. So Shiva's innings was short. He scored 6 runs of the 3 balls he faced. But yeah, he has one intention when he was batting, so he want to have that quick runs. That is a much needed breakthrough for Samuraiz. regular wickets at regular intervals is one way of cutting down the runs, and Samuraiz have been doing that in the last 2 overs. They got a dangerous man Chetu out in the last over, and now Shiva, after scoring a 4 and a quick 2 runs, departs by chopping off the ball onto his stumps. Aditya is a new batsman on the crease, a big hitter of the ball in the slot. He will not hesitate to pick it long. So Umesh on the other end playing a very, very handy knock there, providing the crucial runs in the form of singles and twos and timely boundaries too. So Aditya calmly taking his guard. So 2 more balls to go in this over. After the boundary, that is a good comeback from Aki, I would say. Just so far 6 runs off this over from the 4 balls, including a wicket of the big man Shiva. Aki to Aditya. That's a huge heave straight down the ground. Ashwin calling it mine. Did he miss it? No. Wonderful catch from the Ashwin. It was high in the air. Aditya just going right away at the very first ball. And Aki picking back-to-back wickets here. Samuraiz right in it. 75 for the loss of 4 wickets in no time. I think it's 5 wickets. I beg your pardon. And more importantly, the 2 balls were dot balls. So dots are gold dust at this point of time, because it's just a penultimate over. Just 1 run, 1 over. That is 6 balls coming up after this ball. And it is going to be interesting. So Udaan need to reassess their target and what to do now. Their plan should not be just going heaving at every ball they face, because they have lost 2 wickets in that process. I think it will be Girish who is in the strike. Definitely he is there to punish the bad balls, I believe, not going after every ball. And on the other hand, Aki is on hat-trick. I'm not sure if Samuraiz are aware of it. Definitely I feel they are aware of it, but still, for them, more than a hat-trick, protecting a boundary or giving a dot ball is also equally important at this point of time. Girish facing his first ball, and the last ball of the bowling power play from Aki. Aki to Girish. Right onto the legs, just a single. Oh, that's a misfield. Will it be another run? Rare fumble. Oh, once again the backup was there, but it was too far. It should have been just a single, but it gave it 3 runs. Backup was far. The first fumble from Nandan. Not a great time to get it. So end of the 9th over. Udaan is 78 for the loss of 5 wickets. And in spite of losing 2 wickets in this over of Shiva and Aditya, they were able to score 9 runs. A fumble costing in 2 additional runs over there. Overthrows. The same thing happened when Manik was the bowler. The single costing them 3 additional runs in the overplay. So Samuraiz have given 5 crucial runs in the form of overthrows, which at this junction, at this high pressure match, knockout match, is not acceptable. They are experienced fielders. They know these conditions. They know well. But the backup, I think, at that point of time for the previous ball was too far, which allowed the batsman to take that risky single. So for now, wicket doesn't matter for the Udaan, because they still have 5 wickets in hand, and all they need to do is face the 6 balls. They have the batting depth. There is no one that they cannot rely upon. So everyone can bat and everyone can score those runs. So that is an advantage Udaan has. With all due respect, even Samuraiz also have that batting depth today with the inclusion of Anand. So as we have expected, Udaan will be fancying their chances to score more than 85, which I feel that they are in path of. But Samuraiz would love to end it on a good note. It would be completely the momentum which they carry out when they actually end this innings for both the teams. If there is a good over, an economically and mightier over from Suku here, which can actually bring up some good momentum for Samuraiz, whereas a good scoring, high scoring, anything more than 10 runs would actually feel that Udaan are ahead in this match. So as of now, I would say it is Udaan still has a very decent target over here, especially considering the ground conditions. There is a lot of dew over there, so it's not going to be easy to play your shots on the ground, and simultaneously it's going to be equally tough for the bowler. So last over, Suku to Girish. Pace, beaten by the pace here. I believe after this tournament, Suku, many people will think that Suku is the most underrated bowler, or why didn't they use Suku? I know he has an express pace. If he adds couple of additional skills like bowling up those shorter, slower balls or the wide Yorkers, and he would be a lethal weapon for Samuraiz in the coming tournaments. The dot ball to start off with. Skipper himself bringing onto the attack to get a good over for his team. One dot ball. Once again, that's a lap shot. Will there be a 2? Oh, that's a bad misfield there. Just 2 runs though. It should have been a single or a tied 2. It were comfortable 2 runs over there. It's a lap shot. I would say Girish scoop instead of Dil scoop for this one. And there is a field change straight away. We can't have 3 fielders back at with no ball. Behind the square offside. So there we go. First ball a dot and second ball going for 2 runs. Just 2 runs coming off the first 2 balls of the last over. So Girish will be facing. And Suku making his last minute adjustments. Taking his own time. Making sure that every fielder are at the right position. Suku to Girish. Wide call. The late call from umpire once again. Definitely I can see bowler not so happy with the decision. I don't think they're going to overturn the decision because the umpire has already given it a wide. So that's a wide. Extras coming up. Girish trying a scoop shot or a switch hit over there or a reverse paddle, whatever you call it. But it has changed the rhythm of Suku, who was bowling a decent over so far. You need to reload that ball. Over pitch delivery taken on a full. Will they be going for 2? Umesh calling no. Very good call. There was no 2 in there. A little fumble, not costing any additional run there. So single of the third ball. 4 runs coming off the first 4 balls. So last 4 runs coming off the first 3 balls of the over. So 3 more balls to go, and a settled batsman Umesh is in the strike, which is good news for Udaan now. Will they be able to get a boundary here and get past that 85 mark, which is going to be more than a decent score on this ground? Suku to Umesh. Short ball completely missed. That was there for hit. They have a protection over there for that ball, but still Umesh would kick himself to miss on that. He would have got that. He's very good on the short balls. Most crucially, it's a dot ball. Two more balls to go. Udaan 84 for the loss of 5 wickets. That's high in the air but not well connected. They're running for the 2. Then they should be easily getting that. So last ball of the over coming up, and Udaan are 84 for the loss of 5 wickets. One more legal delivery to go to his innings. Definitely Suku would love to end this on a high note or a good note, whereas Umesh would be definitely aiming for a boundary. Last ball of the innings, Suku to Umesh. Short delivery, pulled up. So as I told you, the outfield is not so great. They're running for two. Throw is all right from Nandan, but they would be making it easily. So finally they get to that 85 mark, I believe. They have crossed at 85, 87 it is. So the target for Samuraiz would be 88. Oh, my apologies. I think there has been one more ball to go. So they are very in line. They are very much in line for the 90 now. One more 2D, nicely milked. They're looking for a backup actually. There has been a content match ball there, but just 2 runs of the last ball. So the target when the Samurais come up to the chase, it will be 90. Not an easy task, but definitely Samurais do have that firepower to chase this. It is going to be an interesting chase. While we come back, we'll be back shortly in less than 5 minutes. Welcome back, guys. So we are here for the chase. Samuraiz need to get 90 in the 10 overs. So Anand will be opening. And it will be Avinash, the pick of the bowler, the leading wicket taker for the Udaan, who will be starting off, I believe. And rightly, this is going to be exciting run chase. So not going to be easy 90, but with the firepower they have, Samuraiz, they should fancy their chances. And a good start is badly the prerequisite for this chase, which Anand would be aiming to get on. And Anand and Arvind are the two batters at the crease for the Samuraiz, and Avinash to start off with. The two fielders outside the 30-yard circle are extra cover and the mid wicket. Adi and Chetu are pattering the boundary. So Avi to Anand, very first ball. A slower delivery. I think he has made his move very quickly here, Anand. He walked down the ground right when the bowler is on his run up and he missed it completely. Avinash cleverly bowling the slower delivery. A bread and butter for any fast bowler, seeing the batsman well ahead, moving down the pitch.
Good start, Ravi.
So that to start off with. Will Anand once again charge? No, he's deep. Once again a slower delivery, I believe. Yes, and he connects it this time. This time Anand will not miss it. A boundary to start off with. One more slower delivery with the power play and force. It's not going to be easy. And I think Udaan will be very much aware of that. Definitely Samuraiz will be coming hard at them in the initial two overs, which are power play overs.
Good try, Ravi.
Anand collects the boundary. Look at the bat speed. There was no pace or whatsoever in the ball, but he was still able to make the connection. It was a one bounce boundary to the square leg area. Good start for Samuraiz. Field change straight away. Adi forcing himself to the squarer mid wicket area. Chaitanya still holds that on the cover area. And rightly Murli up the stumps. Avinash to Anand. A pacer delivery, swing and a miss. So the intent is clear from the batsman here. He's going after the ball. Look at the support. The crowd is also absolutely in the match now. A crucial dot ball. So 4 runs coming of the first 3 deliveries. Anand able to make a connection and get a boundary. So 4th ball of the very first over. Anand just moving away, but he's not ready. They know how crucial wicket it is, Anand. He has made a merry out of this initial overs against Udaan in his previous 2 encounters, which was in finals. So once again, he wants to set the tone for this long chase. Bowled him up, straight down the block hole. The celebration was, I think, on the face of batsman, which Anand was not liking, and Torna is playing a role of consolidator here, just calming down the strings. But Avi was completely fired up with the bowl right on the block hole, cleaned him up. Crucial breakthrough, very crucial breakthrough. And Rakesh will be the new batsman for Samuraiz. So Anand not troubling the scorers much, just 1-4 in the 4 balls he faced. I think that move of Murli coming up to the stumps has helped a lot. That has unsettled the batsman. Anand was freely walking onto the ground, but now with Murli standing up to the field, up to the stumps, that made him to unsettle and stay back at his crease. That has done him to clean him up the stumps. That was a very good ball with full pace onto the stumps on the block hole, and it was a you miss I hit delivery, and rightly Anand misses the ball, and the furniture is shattered. So 2 more balls to go. Good start for Udaan. After conceding a boundary, Avinash has come up very good. Avinash to Rakesh. Once again, lovely pace there from line and length was pinpoint for the new batsman to crease. Not an easy, I would say, especially when the keeper is standing right behind you. So good start for Udaan so far. 4 runs, just 4 runs coming off this over. Will it be a wide? Yes, it is. Pumped up dugout, I would say. I can see the screams, feeling for every run, every extra from the Samuraiz dugout there. Definitely, why not? They have everything to play for. The much crucial knockout game. Avinash reloading the last ball once again. Onto the stump, straight on the ground. But there he has a production over there. Chaitu collects it cleanly. And a very good throw from him from the deep. So just 6 runs coming off this over. And Torna will be bowling the second over. And I think they are calling out a bowling power play right away. Why not? Because they just gone for 6 runs on the very first over. Getting the big fish, Anand. Rakesh will retain the strike and face Torna. So Udaan has done very good job here taking up the dangerous Anand. He is a very dangerous customer. Doesn't take much time to get it going. That's a very good boost. Whereas Samuraiz will be a bit disappointed to lose a crucial wicket in the very first over. But still they do have the batting strength and lineup to get that. But the thing is that the good start which we have been discussing right at the beginning of the match. They need to have that good start. Torna to Rakesh. And there's a mix-up, big mix-up there. Arvind was not at all interested in the single. That was right in the hands of the fielder. The call was from Rakesh. If the throw was on the other side, that would have been definitely curtains for Arvind. A complete mix-up. So Arvind survives now. Will be facing his first ball. Been trying to adjust the screen. Just play with me. Torna to Arvind. Sliding on the leg side. It's a wide ball. So runs currently coming in the form of extras. Now 2 extras. Usually Udaan are very disciplined bowling unit. But Samuraiz on the other hand will take it in whatever way they are getting it. Torna to Arvi. Full toss. In the air, but there is no fielder. And that will be a boundary. Good connect. Not a great ball to ball in the power play. You can see the elated Samuraiz dugout there screaming out the loud for that boundary. Every run, every extra, every boundary has been cheered up. Score moving to 12 here. Just 2 balls bowled in this over so far. A quick discussion from the keeper Murli here. Torna, experienced campaigner. So there has been a field change now. So the cover fielder Chaitanya is patrolling the long on area, and they have the square leg in the form of Adi. So 2 fielders outside the TR circle are Adi and Chaitanya. It's not even good temperature. Temperatures are falling down once again. Adi tries to work it on the leg side, the vacant leg side or the behind the square area, as it is a power play. He made the connection but was just an inside edge onto his own pads and no run there. Raki having a quick chat with Arvi, maybe asking him to play with the straight bat or play with the ball. But rightly, Arvind trying to get that quick runs and keeper standing up the wickets. Torna to Arvi. Over pitch delivery, straight down the ground, straight into the fielder's hand. Will there be a chance for a single? Run out? No. The throw was good, but by batsman were kick enough. Good single. They wouldn't mind it. They wouldn't mind it, Udaan, at this point of time. Single in a power play is very much completely fine for Udaan. Once again, there has been a change in the field for Raki. Chaitu is someone to cover the extra cover region now. But on the leg side, I believe Adi is still patrolling the square leg area. So 2 more balls to go in the second over. Score is 13 for the loss of 1 wicket. Torna will be bowling to Rakesh. And Murli is up to the stumps. A slower delivery, picked up right in there. Did he take it? Yes, he grabbed it. He grabbed it. There was some confusion, but I think he has gathered it clearly. A front diving catch. Excellent effort from the fielder there. That was over pitch delivery. All the thing he need to do is like hit it above that fielder, that vacant area of the mid wicket and the long on. But he failed to do that. It is straight into the hands. It was a very good, brilliant fielding effort from the fielder in the short mid wicket area within the 30-yard circle. So Samuraiz loses his second wicket inside the second over. A big blow in the contest of match. Raki is a seasonal campaigner and usually have the tendency to play it long, but this time he airs it out, and that was a very good catch from the fielder there. Sri is the fielder, which brings in money onto the crease. So Mani taking his guard. Torna picked up a wicket in this over. Just 7 runs coming off this over after the boundary was given, and most importantly, picking the crucial wicket of Rakesh. So Torna to Mani. The last over of the bowling power play. What would he do? Will he try to play it off or go for a slot? It's a wide ball, very well kept, very well kept. Is this a wide? No, I think there was a hint of a pad or a leg or a trouser something, but that was a very good, very well kept from Murli behind the stumps there. Easy 2 on the offering if he have missed that at least, but he gathers it very cleanly. It will be nice to see who will be the bowler who will be bowling. I think it's Ved, who is someone to bowl the third over outside the power play. So the power play, mandatory power play and the bowling power play are done and finished, and Samuraiz were able to get just 13 in the initial 2 overs. As I was discussing about, the start is very important in this long chase and the big chase, and Udaan are successful in containing Samuraiz for just 13 runs and picking up the 2 crucial wickets in the form of Anand and Rakesh. So Ved will be a relieved customer after seeing the 2 big names back to the hut, but still 2 players and the crease, Mani and Arvi, are a good strikers of the ball. So they can't still relax, but definitely Udaan at this point of time are ahead in the game. Murli is still keeping up the stumps. That is an added advantage for Udaan when your keeper is brave and as talented as Murli, who can keep up the stumps. So Ved to Arvi. A short delivery, well picked up in the gap. Sri is there to cut it off. A little fumble which makes the batsman to score for 2 runs. To get to that 90, not only just boundaries, they need to run hard between the wickets. The running between the wickets are very crucial for Samuraiz to get to the target. And Ved just erring on his line. A good shot delivery, rightly picked up by Arvind. So 2 runs coming off the very first ball. With to Arvind, full length delivery, rushed right down the ground. There is a production over there. Chaitanya, a little fumble, and Mani is coming back. The throw is good. Can this be taken? No. It's a close call. I think Mani has made it. Very good throw there, but a little fumble has costed the additional run. And running between the wicket has been exceptional between these 2 batsmen.
Udaan Chetu.
So 4 runs coming off the first 2 balls of the 3rd over.
Come on, Ved, get his wicket, boy.
Wait to Arvi. Once again a short ball in the air. Will Murli be going for it? I think he is, and he gets it. He gets it. There has been slight delay. Arvind was checking on the fielder if he is not moving towards his right or left. There has slight delay. It's a top edge. Murli covering a lot of ground and grabbing it quite easily. 3 down. Samuraiz falling as a pack of cards right now. So 3rd wicket down. Inside the 3 overs. A dream start for Udaan in this much anticipated high voltage quarterfinal match. I think Ashwin it is the new batsman replacing Arvind for Samuraiz. They still have Balaji, Sukumar, Malik, lot of batting left there, but the thing is that they need to have a partnership. That too scoring at a very good rate. That is going to be crucial. Adi marching his fielding troops, making sure that every fielding position is covered as per the bowler's plan or the fielding team's plan. Ashwin will be facing his first delivery. Not an easy, especially when you are chasing 90 runs and 3 wickets are already gone. So Ashwin need to consolidate this innings for sure and get it in track. And he doesn't have much time to do that because the asking rate is already about 10. Wait to Ashwin. A good length delivery, slapped onto the mid-wicket area. Adi is patrolling there. A clean collect and a good throw, cutting down just it, keeping the batsman just to a single, which brings back money to the strike. Shiva has been summoned with the drying up the ball process. I know the outfield is very wet here with the amount of dew we can see in the outfield. So Shiva has been regularly doing that job of actually keeping the ball dry, which gives the grip to the bowler, whoever is bowling. Ved bowling his 5th ball and money to face it. In the slot, very good shot. I think that's a 4. That is a shot of this inning so far. Little bit of width given and money right on it. Brilliant shot. You can watch it over and over again. Not a bad ball. if you ask me, but that's a brilliant piece of batsmanship over there. So timely boundary for Samuraiz. 9 runs coming off so far in this over with a wicket and one more ball to go. Once again in the same area, will leave it the same result. They have a fielder over there. I think he will cut it down. Two runs. Brilliant piece of fielding there from Avinash. Cut down it to the just two. There was a good shot once again from Mani. So end of the over. Samuraiz out 24 for the loss of 3 wickets after 3. I think Adi will be the new bowler. And then Ashwin to face him.
Come on, boys.
Adi brings back himself into the attacks of skipper. And Ashwin to face. Decent start for Udaan so far, except so they will be more than happy for the first 3 overs have gone. Samuraiz consolidating the innings. Ashwin taking it on the full stride to the shove to the bowler, a dot ball. Each and every ball will be cheered. A dot ball to start off with, and Murli staying up once again to unsettle the batsman. Ashwin trying to walk down the ground, but now I think he should be revisiting his thoughts of playing this delivery by staying back at the crease. A swing and a miss, 2 dots here. That's what it does when the keeper is standing right behind you.
Good going, Aditya.
It doesn't give you a free license to walk down the ground or swing the arm as you would do when the keeper is standing back. So 2 dot balls to start off this over. Full length delivery. It's a big task, and then running for the 2. Will it be a 2? Oh yes, a fumble there once again from the fielding. It's not easy to field here. Lot of dew here. It's not easy to cut it down and gather the ball cleanly because of the slipperiness in the ground. A little fumble makes it more easier for the batsman to get back to the 2. So 2 runs coming off this. A full length delivery played on very full onto the legs. Running between the wickets is crucial for Samuraiz. Not only boundaries and big hits, running between the wickets is going to play a crucial role in this chase. Adi to Ashwin. Once again onto the legs. Will they be doing for one more 2? I think they should be. Yes, they are coming. This time a clean connect, but the throw is not as fast. 2 more runs. So 4 runs coming in the last 2 balls. So 4 balls, 4 runs in this over so far. Two more balls to go in this 4th over. Still a batting power play is left. Mind you, it's also cold out there. Not easy for the fielding unit. Full ball and into the hand of a midfield there once again. Will it be a 2? Yes, it is. Fielders not supporting the bowler here. 3 2s are given in the last 3 balls. 6 runs coming off the 5 balls now. Last ball in the 4th over. And score moves up to 30. Adi to Ashwin. Once again, full and delivery. No run there. A dot to finish off. Just 6 runs coming off that over, which is good for the Udaan perspective. So 4 overs are done and score moves to 30 for the loss of 3 wickets. So required run rate is 10 per over now. So they need to get 10 runs per over. So on 6 overs to go, 60 to win. Charan is a new bowler introduced into the attack now. He has a decent pace, this guy too, which Money will love actually. But any kind of a mix-up deliveries of a slower or cutters will help the cause. A good over in the perspective of the match. Just 6 runs given away in the 4th over. A better fielding would have just cut it to 3 or 4 runs. But nevertheless, it's not so easy in this wet outfield to field for the fielders. So Money will be facing.
Shiva! Wait to replace our Shiva! Good job, Charan. Doing great, boy. Ready, Shiva?
At the start of the inning, it was 9. A full and delivery. Covers area is vacant. Will there be a 2? Yes, it is. So runs are coming in the form of 2s here. So 2 runs in the very first ball. That was a full and delivery, a width offer, and Money in no mood to miss on that. 2 runs coming on the very first ball.
Come on, Charan.
Charan to Money.
Wicket the Judy ball. Come on, boy.
Full and delivery once again, this time towards the point area. It's a good fielding effort from Shiva there, just cutting down it to the single, keeping it to the single. Good fielding effort. I think it's Torna there, my apologies. Very good fielding effort from Torna there.
Doing great, Charan. Nice bowling, boy. Turktan ready, Veda catch. Shiva Nuraidi. Shiva.
To have a grip on. It's not easy for a bowler. I know the batsman also. It's not easy, and Murli is not standing up to the stumps for this bowler now. He's back. Charan to Ashwin. Straight down the ground. Is it wicket in? Oh, it's a drop. It's a drop here. Will it be a costly miss? That was not easy, but he was somehow contained it to just 2 runs. Intentions are clear here. So whatever. Charan to Ashwin. Slower delivery, try to paddle it down, but I think it's a leg by. A dot, good change. That's what I was talking right before this over. If he can mix this pace up, I know he has a good pace, a genuine pace, but he can mix it up well. It's going to yield him benefits. Slower balls are gold dust in this matchup right now. As ball is not traveling so far in the outfield, all they need to do is ask the batsman to hit it with all the power. Once again, a pacey delivery, rushed up onto the pace, and Shiva calling it out and rightly taken. So the missed catch from a good breakthrough here. Ashwin and Money looked like they were consolidating the innings, but now Ashwin is back to the hut So rightly, the big hitter of the Samuraiz. The Samuraiz skipper himself enforces into the crease. Suku walking to replace Ashwin. They're still holding up on Balaji and Malik. That's an interesting call here, sending Suku ahead. Of course, the asking rate is climbing above the 10, so rightly they want some big hitters in the middle. So Suku himself, the last ball of the over coming up, and Charan did a very decent job here. Just 5 runs coming off this over so far with the important wicket of Ashwin. Suku to face his first ball and Charan to ball. Charan to Suku. A slower delivery, but it was full toss. I think batsman was asking if it's a wedge side no ball, which it is not by the look I've seen. It was a dipping ball, and I think it's a good call from the leg umpire there. Sugo, the senior campaigner, doing the umpiring duties today. Torna to finish off his spell, coming to bowl his second over. Money and Samuraiz. How many times have they done it for Samuraiz in the hour of need? And now today will be one of those moments where they would love to stitch a partnership and march their team to the victory. This partnership is going to be crucial. Both can hit the boundaries and they can actually run. Just keeping the batsman to single. The throw was not brisk, but still that was a good collect there from Sri. Torna to Money. A full end delivery. Straight into the hands. Oh, it is a drop. It was straight into the hands. A dolly missed by Ved, I think, in the point area. And Money survives. A good delivery. Not well connected. Aired up in the air. Aired up. And that is not taken from Ved. How costly a miss this would be in the context of game. That shows how wet the ball is. Torna losing the grip of the ball and just not able to release. A big wicket in the context of game, and the big wicket for Udaan. They will celebrate this wicket. Fielder 3 taking another crucial catch. Not panicking, and it's very well settled. And grabs it cleanly. A very big wicket. And which brings in Balaji to the crease. So half of the Samurai's batting unit are back in the dugout. Balaji is a batsman who can clear the rope at ease and also can run good between the wickets. As we have discussed before the chase, Samurai's do have the batting depth. So Udaan currently bossing the game so far, picking up the wickets at the right intervals, not allowing the batsmen to settle down. Catching has been exceptional except for that one drop from Ved. Torna to Balaji. A slower delivery, straight down the ground. They're going for the two. I think Ved is the fielder over there. Or no, I think it's Umesh. So, 2 runs.
Swarup ready ra catch vastundi.
If you just get to the Udaan innings at this point of time, Udaan were 38 for the loss of 2 wickets at the same point. From then, the Chetu, the masterclass of Chetu has taken over and he scored brisk.
అదే అనుకున్నా సార్ మీకు క్లౌడ్ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఇచ్చామా ఆ క్లౌడ్ మందే క్లౌడ్ ఊరా ఇల్లు సూపర్ పంచుకున్నా అందరికి
Come on, Ved!
commentary.
Come on, Ved!
Welcome back, guys. So
Chetu. Abhi front ko wait. Swarup konjam front. Abhi front konjam. Inka. Yeah.
on the slot, actually, it should be an easy single. Aki was in touch for 2, but there was never a 2 in there.
Veda full. Keep it full, Ved. Lovely ball. Veda. Screen torn out. Screen torn out. Screen. Come on, Ved.
అది ఇందాక అది క్రూషల్ 4-6 ఇచ్చినావా అన్నట్టు అయ్యింది ఇందాక లాస్ట్ ఓవర్ 17 ఉన్నావా అప్పుడు అవ్వట్లే once again well guided there. They're looking for a 2. I think it's not there. What did the batsman do there? He didn't even drag his bat there. It was a rocket throw from Adi. And Samuraiz looks like they have given it up. A drag there, a bad drag would have saved the batsman, Sundar, the batsman. And he didn't drag the bat, which cost him his wicket. Everything is going in the way of Udaan, whereas Samuraiz are tumbling up here. So Wade bowling here. The new batsman in the crease is Chitu is the new batsman. Aki and Chitu, the last wicket. Remaining 2 last batters in the Samuraiz are at the crease right now. And still batting power play is yet to be taken. Last 2 overs. It looks humongous task. 47 to win from the 2 overs. My apologies. 37 required in the last 2 overs. And the batting power play is taken, which brings back the Udaan strike bowler Avinash into the attack. Avinash to Aki. Batting power play has been taken from the batting team. So 2 fielders outside the Tia circle are Adi and Chetu, patrolling the long on and long off.
Come on, Rai, Avi! Finish it, Taki! Avi!
Avi to Aki. Last wicket standing. There have been some fielding changes, so Chetu on the cover area.
Wait, Rai!
Avi to Aki. Swing and a miss.
భలే క్యాచ్ అది
Ready, Sri?
Second ball of the batting power play. We'll keep it just to the single. Aki is back on the strike now. 3 more balls to go in this penultimate over in the batting power play. Just 2 runs coming off this over so far. A very good over from Avi so far. Aki to Avi. A swing and a miss again. Aki evidently disappointed by himself for missing out on that one. Not easy to connect to that pace. And playing away from the body makes it more tough. So Avinash 2 more balls in this over. Oh, straight down the ground. Chetu patrolling there, just cupping it to the single. What a throw there. It's a good connect from Aki, but the fielder was right
Catch उन्हेगा.
at there and very well placed. Last ball of the over. That's a naked gone. That's a curtains. And Udaan storm into the semi-finals, and they will be facing the mighty United. The two undefeated teams so far in the tournament will face in the semi-finals, and that's the end of the road for Samuraiz. 90 was not going to be easy at any point of time, and the early wickets have made it more tougher. So that's the end of the match, and Udaan makes it to the semis of NWA T10. So it will be Mavericks versus Birdies and Udaan versus United, which will be played at the same time tomorrow in the evening. And see you all till then.